Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back with a brand new commentary on Black Ops 3. Today I was playing some hardcore team deathmatch and I was using the Weevil. I don't really play hardcore that much, but I thought it would be a bit different for the video. I think I'll go 36-6, I'm not too sure. But it's a decent gameplay. But today it's not really about the gameplay I want to talk about. Today I wanted to get on the subject of, will supply drops come back in Infinite Warfare? Obviously we've heard rumours about what's going to be happening with them. We have no solid proof that they will be coming out. We've had no multiplayer gameplay on what's been going on with the game. So it's all still to come really, in the next month hopefully. But supply drops will be, hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully they do come back. Because I think it's a great way to actually unlock different things. Obviously people have their different opinions. But with a Switch, I mean obviously they cost quite a bit of money now. Probably not for some people, but for some people who don't work, obviously don't have the money to spend on supply drops. But they came out with Advanced Warfare, and they're a great thing. Everyone's excited to get them. You got your common one and your advanced one. You got the advanced one every 20 levels, and for doing some of their challenges, I think. But obviously, unlocking one every 20 levels was quite a big thing. I mean, I can't remember how many levels were in a prestige at that time, but you only got a couple every prestige, and that was a big thing, getting one of them. And the look on them was just as good as unlocking something in this game. It's not great. Obviously that's when the money started being made, and that's when obviously the makers of Call of Duty knew that this was actually a good way to make money for the game and for themselves. So obviously it carried on in that game. Nobody really complained about it, but in that game you could actually get more improved weapons, such as the Bal Obsidian Steed and the AS-1 Speakeasy, and there was a Mors sniper that I knew you could get, which was pretty powerful. I can't remember the name of that. The AK-12 RIP, that was also very good. But obviously it came out and people are buying them. They were unlocking the Obsidian Steed, they were unlocking the Speakeasy AS-1, and if you don't know about them, they were pretty much overpowered guns in the game that had increased damage and increased mobility, recoil, stuff like that. So the gun was a lot better to use. And not everybody could get them. Obviously I didn't get them. I got the highest prestige. I spent over £100 on the game easily, and I never got one of the guns. That's what pissed me off. I spent all that money. I spent double what the game was actually worth on a gun that I wanted, didn't get it. And I'm sure I pissed plenty of other people off. Obviously some people did get them, so good on them, I guess. But that's what I don't want to be coming back Infinite Warfare. I feel like it's the same in this game as well. You're buying supply drops and not getting what you want. Obviously try to know that the community was pretty pissed off about what's being on with the supply drops and what the drop chances are of actually getting something good in a supply drop. So that's when they brought the weapon bribe out, and they're going to be bringing the contracts out. The contracts are literally, there's one contract up at the moment, and that is win 75 games. There's no time limit on it, and you get 10 rare supply drops and a weapon bribe, which is fair enough. That's good. Bring contracts out. That's a great idea. Really, people are playing. People who don't have the money can actually play and earn and have something to play for. There's not a lot of play for in this game except the level, and pushing level 1000 is quite a bit to do. So something else to play for would be great. So the weapon supply drops in this, they were just the same. People spend money on them and they weren't getting what they're getting, so they brought the weapon bribes out. Obviously there's so many different weapons in Black Ops 3 now. You've got the Basal Bat, the Fury Song, the Shadow Claws, the Marshals, the Basal Bat, the Carver. It goes on, the FG40. And obviously people want what they want. I haven't got anything that I want. I wanted the FAMAS and the HG40. That's all I wanted. I got the Marshals, the Skullbreaker, I can't remember what it's called. I got the Brass Knuckles, and just other shit that I don't want. I feel like as a community we actually need to stand together and actually sort out the supply drop system, and actually get through with the makers of Call of Duty and actually just, I mean, they won't listen to the community. Treyarch did, just for a bit, and they released the contracts. But right now there's only one contract out. And 75 games to win is not a lot. You get that in a day if you really grind out. So when they start adding contracts, I'll understand. But right now, all they want to do is really make money. At the end of the day, they're a business. Activision are a business. the sponsors, and all they want to do is make money, and which they're doing. They're getting what they want because the community keeps buying the supply drops. I mean, if they do come back in Infinite Warfare, I hope they are changed around. I hope you can actually work towards them. Obviously, you can work towards them in this game by unlocking crypto keys, but when the game first came out, all you could do was unlock crypto keys to actually unlock the new things or upgrades, and the and other variants. Then after a while, obviously they broke cut points out, which is the money maker. Everyone knew they were going to do it. It was just obvious. They weren't going to sit there and make something in the marketplace that you didn't need money for. So they obviously brought that out. And then, if they do come out in Infinite Warfare, I hope that you get a lot more for what your money's worth. You don't get ripped off. They're a lot cheaper. There's different ways to earn them. There's always going to be contracts there for weapon bribes. And then I'll be happy. As long as people who don't have the money have the same equal amount as who spends money on supply drops. I know it sounds bad, but it's just fair. It makes the game fair. I hope there's no overpowered weapon variants. I could go on forever with this. I just hope they don't fuck this game up. If you did enjoy the commentary, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and there'll be plenty more Call of Duty videos coming out soon. Alright, thank you for watching.